What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. BallOrFall, the one and only Mr. Do It All, the one and only Mr. Everything Under the Sun will get done because your boy is blessed beyond. Listen, man, listen. Today is going to be a good day, but today, honestly, I don't have no script. If y'all can hear that, that's the table. I have no script. Nothing to really kind of base what I want to talk to y'all about on today, but I really just kind of wanted to make sure that I go from my spirit. I want to let my spirit flow today, let my thoughts flow, because at the same time, even though I don't have a script for today, it has been a lot of things that I've seen today, realized today, that's kind of like really sat with me. And I know a lot of times those can be some of my best videos from what I posted so far. Those have been some of my best videos where I kind of just went off of my spirit and how I felt. So we about 50 seconds into this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on with it. Today I was sitting here, editing some of my videos, cutting them down, cutting them into shorts, all that kind of stuff. And I really just kind of honestly sat here and thought I really felt like I can be going harder. And with me saying that, man, I not even felt, I know for a fact I can be going harder. I made a post on my Instagram today saying I know I can go harder because this shit ain't started stressing me enough yet. And I'm not searching for stress. I'm not searching for stress. But at the same time, it's a certain level of discomfort that I seek right now. Because I know that when I seek that level of discomfort, honestly, that's when I start to produce my best results. I'm a person that can become complacent at times, and I don't want that at all. I want posting one time a day, all that kind of stuff, trying to make a really good video. It's been doing good for me. We ran up, I think, over 2,000 views up to this point. We're right at day 20, so about 100 views a day. I can't complain about that. But with that being said, just imagine, I'm thinking in my head, just imagine, Bird, if you turn that up to 2 videos a day. Just imagine if you turn that up to 3 videos a day. I just posted my first shorts this week, the 14th, the 18th, and I think last night. No, so the 17th and the 18th. Posted my first shorts, and those helped the channel as well. I think I got an extra 15 subscribers from that just so far, and that's only 3 shorts, and I haven't even been posting those consistently. So with me saying that, a lot of the things that, I watched a lot of videos today, and the videos that I was watching, it was honestly just talking about, bro, you gotta do it tired, bro. You gotta do this, you gotta do this shit when you're tired. You gotta do this shit when you're broke. You gotta do this shit when you're really trying, when you really trying to get something. And I know, I don't know exactly what it is that I'm searching for out of this, but I know whatever it is that I always do, I'm always trying to be the best at it. If you compare me to the next person, I want to be better than that person. And that's how I'm feeling about this content stuff. I've always respectfully, I'm trying to be respectful as I can to all the people, like I said in last night's video, who go out and work their ass off. But I see examples in my life of people that work hard at certain ages and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have to, or I'm going to say physical labor. Because working hard, I feel like that's just in my blood. I'm going to work hard regardless. But physical labor, I legit want to say, okay, if I want to work hard and learn day trading, then that's what I need to do. I need to learn I need to work my ass off so I can learn day trading. That way I can become as great as I can in day trading so that I can start making money sitting on my ass. If I can wake up in the morning and make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, or, once my capital gets bigger, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 in the first hour, 2, 3 hours of when I wake up, and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that, man, obviously it's going to take something to get there. It's going to take something to get to that point. It's going to take building up the capital. It's going to take building up the knowledge, the psychological strength to be able to go through these things. So when I think about all this kind of stuff, it's I just relate it back to what I'm doing right now, and I feel like I can go harder. And I promise you, I'm finna start going so hard. I'm not uncomfortable yet, and I'm honestly searching for that level of uncomfort. I'm in a good spot, but I want to be I feel like I need to be a little bit more uncomfortable with where I'm at. I need to feel okay, now it's pressure to post 3-4 times a day. Now it's pressure to do this, to edit this video, to do this, try to fit all this kind of stuff in my schedule. And it's not stretching myself thin. I never look at myself as stretching myself thin because everything has to be calculated. Like I said in last night's video, when you're working hard, you can plan it out. Everything has to be calculated. But like I said, I feel like I can go a little bit harder. I feel like it's times in my day where I'm not really doing shit. I feel like it's times in my day when I'm kind of just, just sitting back and, and yes, that leisure time is good for me. But at the same time, like I said, like when you have a goal, like when you're trying to actually get something, like I think about how I was when I played football in high school. Everything that I did was like clockwork. Like, man, I'm okay. Let me get my homework done by this time so I can do something with football. Let me get this done. Let me get that done. Let me get this done so that I can focus on football. And whatever the next step is for me in my life, whether it's football, because I still, like I said, I still go work out. I still do, things that way. If God bless me with the opportunity to get back on the football field, then you feel me. Then I'm ready. I'm ready, so I won't have to get ready. But I'm saying all this to say, like, I need to go ahead and start filling up my schedule to the brim. And it's not trying to go ghost on people. It's not trying to do that again. But I mean, hell, maybe I need one of those. You feel me? One of those time periods again where I kind of go ghost on everybody. But going through that period last year of going ghost on everybody, I feel like that was needed, but I don't really feel like it's needed right now. So I'm not, so you feel me? I do stuff whenever I feel called to. I feel stuff whenever I feel like God is talking to me. So that's when I do those kind of things. But as far as right now, I feel like I can go 10 times harder. I feel like I can go 10 times harder. I feel like I can push more content out. I feel like I can really like get on my shit. Like, bro, I sat here and I watched some of the greats, you feel me, within the content realm. I'm talking about Mr. Beast, Casanat, DDG, Playboy Mads. I watched them today and I really heard them, a lot of them say like, man, like sometimes, bro, there's no sleep behind this shit. So if I'm trying to get to that level, what the fuck do I think, what do I need to be doing? And I apologize for cussing so much, but like I'm passionate about this right now because I think about the times like when I was trying to be overly great in football. Like a lot of those days, bro, it wasn't no sleep. It was man, I'm running off 2-3 hours of sleep because I was up all night watching film. I'm running off 2-3 hours of sleep because I was studying myself. I was studying the grades, whatever the case may be. Like I was so drowned, I was so immersed in it to where like that was my goal, and that's where I feel like I need to get again. Like with this, whatever I'm venturing in for that hour, like whenever I'm locked in for an hour, like whenever I make my schedule for the day and I say, okay, I'm gonna take an hour to learn day trading, I'm gonna take an hour to learn YouTube, I'm gonna take an hour to record videos, I'm gonna take an hour to post videos and cut up shorts and do this and that. Like I feel like I can go 10 times harder. I feel like I can go 10 times harder. I feel like I can do it 10 times harder because I know like I'm consistently gaining knowledge. So with me gaining knowledge, like I said, even with the video last night, with me consistently gaining knowledge, I feel like, okay, I can do this and it be all right because it's allocated in my schedule correctly. But at the same time, like whenever I'm doing this, like I'm tunnel vision, I'm locked in. And that's when I'm at my best self. Like a lot of people may not get it. A lot of people, I've come to terms with the fact that a lot of people may not get me. A lot of people may not get my drive. If you with this BallOrFall family, like we got to come to terms with that, man. We have to come to terms with that. We have to understand, man, like I can't be out here trying to convince everybody to understand where I'm coming from. I can't be out here trying to convince everybody like, man, I'm trying to get this because of this. I'm trying to do this because of this. At the end of the day, man, like I said, my purpose in life, I feel like my purpose in life is to help people. The more money I got, the more people I can help. I don't look at people with money and be like, oh, he got money, he's evil. I don't look at people with money and be like, oh, he's not helping. That's what he chooses to do with his money. But I know when Bird get rich, when Bird creates generational wealth, when Bird got $10, $20 million sitting in his bank account, a lot of that is gonna be going out to help people. I watched video about Mr. Beast. Now, you feel me? Who knows if it's true? It resonated with me. Mr. Beast said that he wants to end child labor in Africa. He says over, don't get me lying about the percentages, but basically majority of the percentage of kids in Africa work on these chocolate farms or chocolate factories or whatever the case may be. And y'all know he has a chocolate brand. And his thing about that is wanting to be able to manufacture and produce chocolate without child labor. And he wants to make it so big to where he can start to push that to the African countries and stuff like that, and say, hey, we don't need child labor to create this chocolate. We don't need child labor to do this, that, and the third. So in my head, man, that's a hell of a goal. I want to be able to make as much money as I can so I can help as many people in Atlanta. I want to help the kids. I want to help the kids. Man, I seen one of my kids get evicted one time, bro. I took one of my track athletes home after practice one time, and all of this stuff was out in the front yard. Knowing that there's somebody out there that's went through same kind of shit that I went through, same kind of, you feel me? Like, bro, this kid was in the 9th grade. Not only was that probably embarrassing for him to be like, oh, my coach seeing this, but it was also probably embarrassing just to be able to go through it in general. I think about some of the things me, my mom, my stepdad, and my sister went through sometimes. And I'm like, damn, like, bro, I'm not putting myself through that shit again. I'm not letting my family grow up like that. I'm not letting this, that, and the third happen. Thank God that it happened to me, because it shaped me and molded me into the person that I am. That way I can go help the next generation. But at the same time, I have to also put myself in a position to set myself up so that doesn't happen to me, so that doesn't happen to my family. Whenever I have a family, whenever I, help my brothers and sisters out. I went and seen my nieces and nephews today. Like, I got, lo and behold, anything, God forbid, anything ever go bad with my sister's finances or anything like that, I'm gonna feel obligated to step up. That's just who I am as a person. I'm gonna feel obligated to step up. Or if I'm called to step up, if they ask for help, I want to be able to give it to them. So I think about all this kind of stuff, man. And like I said, man, I did not want to go too long with this video, so I'm finna get ready to get off of it. But I watched the greats. I watched a lot of the greats today within the content realm, within just life, period. Like, bro, like, it's things that we can be doing and going way harder at, bro. You can wake up at 5:30 in the morning and then roll over and hit the snooze button, bro. Like, that's on you. That's on you, because there's people out here that's really going to go do it. And one thing I started to notice was, bro, the people who actually got the money, the people who actually got the success and the fame, they work harder than the people that don't have it, and they don't even have to work as hard now. They don't even have to work as hard now, but they still get up and do it. I watched 5 videos of people talking about Now, granted, they could be lying their ass off. But I'm gonna take it on the surface of what I got from it. If it's even in the front thought of their head, then I honestly assume for it to be true. I'm not gonna say I assume for it to be true, but I'm innocent to proven guilty in my head. So that's at the front of your head. If you doing an interview and the first thing you think to say is, oh, if it's not something self-centered, you can say, well, I make sure I get up at 5:30 in the morning so I can work on this, so I can work on that, so I can push my business forward. I feel like it's true. So, man, I say all of this, I think about all of this, man, and I just feel like, bro, if you with this BallOrFall family, if you locked in with me the same way that I'm locked in with me, bro, we can go 10 times harder, and we're going to go 10 times harder, because I'm going to go 10 times harder. And y'all not going to be able to stand me if y'all see me going 10 times harder and start getting the things that I want out of life and start pushing myself to the places that I want to be in life, and y'all not there. We're not there. Like I said, man, I'm here for each and every one of y'all that need help from me, that want the help. But man, it's time to go. If you're not on the train, you're gonna get left behind. Cause that's how life is, bro. You're not on the train, you're gonna get left behind. So man, I say all that to say, man, let's turn it up a notch. Let's get to where we're trying to go, man, and let's go. Hey man, it's your boy BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. BallOrFall, the one and only Mr. Do It All, the one and only Mr. Everything Under the Sun Will Get Done. And your boy is blessed beyond, man. I am out.